Foster Dad Directive podcast. My name is Charles, and today we will be touching on episode 15, and this will be actually grief and bereavement resources and services. I did a similar episode for my other podcast about losing friends once you hit kind of a sobriety and not drinking and partying like you used to, especially when you were in your younger days, and especially having children and other responsibilities similar to that, and then kind of coming to terms with the loss of different things. We went in the episode about grief and losing relatives, and over the past 3 years of fostering, I've lost 2 dogs, my grandpa. We've had multiple kids leave our care, even though it wasn't the end goal that we had hoped for. And this website definitely gives you a lot of different options for that. The website is mi211.org/grief. And if you are in a different state, please look up your specific states or resources that are available near you. And this website kind of covers everything for Michigan. It covers hospice, burial/cremation, veteran burial services, crimes and victim compensation, bereavement and grief counseling, different support groups you can look for, crisis line numbers, loss of a child, loss of a spouse. And honestly, for it being a website on loss, it definitely does help cover a lot, which can be super beneficial if you don't know where to go. I honestly never would have thought to looking into this website, but I was actually thinking about the episodes for this podcast and my other one last night while at work, and was doing a little bit of searching and ended up finding it, and just think, if nothing else, it's a good spot to start. Just know that there are other resources such as therapy, different kinds of therapy. If you don't know where to start, and you have the resources to give different things a try. If you don't have the funds for therapy or the insurance, try different support groups. I'm trying to start one at my local Legion where I'm a member of, and trying to get things to where I have other people to talk to. I've tried therapy in the past, and it's helped a lot, especially with helping with the kids. But there are so many things that a single therapist may not know, especially when it's someone who may not be a parent or may not go through the same things I have. Wasn't a veteran, didn't have a problem with drinking, things like that. Just know that there are always other options. So please look into different things if you're confused or don't know where to go. Or if you do have things that you want that have worked for you, please send them in, and I will do another episode on them and give the resource out to other people, because you might end up changing somebody's life by just providing one resource and giving one thing out. So please, if you think that you could help at all, or you have had something that's worked with you, feel free to send it in. You can always email it into fosterdaddirective@gmail.com, and just know that it may change somebody else's life. It could be a 10-second email for you and absolutely turn somebody else's life around and give them the resources that they never knew were available. So as always, I just want to thank you for listening. Please email with any feedback, ideas, or stories, especially for resources such as this. It could be absolutely life-changing for somebody. And if you are going through a hard time right now, remember that the Crisis Lifeline, National Helpline, Veterans Crisis Line, and the National Domestic Violence Hotline are all in the episode description. Feel free to reach out to me, even if you don't want it on the podcast and just need somebody to talk to, and just know that you are loved, you do matter, and things will get better, even if it doesn't seem like them right now. And as hard as it is to be human, just know that you matter in somebody's life and they care about you sincerely. So thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.